Hello world, and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my friend, are in the right place. I'm so excited about this episode because in this video we are speaking about personal development. And the topic of this video is how to create your morning ritual. Let's get straight into the video. Whew. Morning rituals. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about. First of all, I get a lot of questions like on my Instagram that people, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me at Mecca Freeman, okay? Instagram. I get a lot of questions from people asking me about like, Mecca, how do you stay so in alignment with reading all the time, journaling and meditating and getting up early and doing all of this stuff? Let me tell you something. It's because I have a morning ritual, all right? Before I jump into the drip, into the soul food in this video, I want to make sure that you do not miss any more updates and you make it official to become a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV. Click subscribe, honey. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. It is important that you subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, let me start off by saying that I've always had like a morning ritual, kind of, sort of. But it is not until I read this book called The Miracle Morning, right here, I'm gonna post it somewhere, that I read this book, probably posted right here, that I read called The Miracle Morning. It changed the game for me. When I say change the game for me, change the game for me. It made it so serious in my life to the point where it's like me breathing or having to brush my teeth or having a shower. I hope you shower every day. Like it's not an if or a maybe or a should, it is a must. And even if I miss my morning ritual, people will know Mecca didn't meditate today. So what is a morning ritual? Okay, a morning ritual is like a routine, something that you do in the morning that sets the tone for your day or when you get up, because not everybody get up in the morning. Some people are sleeping in the morning, right? So let me tell you my morning ritual first so you can get a better idea of what I mean. I typically wake up at 5 a.m. When my mind is in the right space, I'll typically wake up at 5 a.m. I like waking up at 5 a.m. for a reason, because I feel that I get to see the whole phases of the day, first of all. And I'm in alignment with the universe. When the sun rises, I'm rising. Okay, when the sun is setting, I'm setting. I get tired around 6, 7, 8 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. And there are things that I simply just not into anymore, like staying up late at night. Just don't keep me up. You know, I just, whatever. That's me getting off topic, but okay. So I like to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I might have my morning ritual for about an hour and 15 minutes. During my morning ritual, I do some key things. The first thing I do is quiet my mind to dive deep within my soul, okay? The next thing I do is feed my brain. The third thing I do is hydrate. Well, I hydrate first. I hydrate. The fourth thing that I do is I move my body. And the fifth thing that I do is I visualize. I see what's ahead of me, and I basically put my intentions out for the day. So this is how my morning ritual looks. I wake up and I meditate for 20 minutes, right? I go into a journaling session to release. I journal to release whatever, or to have whatever I need to talk about, whatever I need to say, a question that I got, I'm journaling. I go into reading for about 10 minutes in the morning, whatever book that I'm reading or something that I'm inspired to pick up. Maybe it won't be the book that I'm reading. Maybe it was a book that I read before and I need to read some pages from that book just to like wake something up within me. I then go from reading to practice Spanish, because that's something I'm doing personally. So I take about 5 to 10 minutes just to practice my Spanish, Espanol. And then I'll look at affirmations sometimes, and then I'll pull a card, like a card for like, it's called from Reawakening the Soul deck. I'm into cards, like, universe, just give me a sign for the day, okay? Just give me a message that you want me to have for the day. I then take that, and then I write down the things I need to do today for today, okay? And I visualize myself. I visualize it. I visualize me flowing through the day and it unfolding. That doesn't mean that my days always happen in that way. 9 times out of 10, they happen better than how I visualize it, and that's always great. But what happens is this sets the tone of my day. The reason why having a morning ritual is so good is because, first of all, people are out here trying to steal your time all the time. And when you go out into the world, we go out into the world and we pour so much into other people with our creativity and our gifts, our jobs, being a mom, a dad, our family, school, all of these things, right? Whatever you are interested in, you're going out into the world and you're going to be dealing with all these other energies. So having a morning ritual and things that are dedicated to helping you so you can tap into every area of who you are, right? Your mental, your physical, and your emotional, right? If you can tap into that before you go out into the world, it is easier for you to not only deal with everything in the world that comes at you, but you feel so alive and in tune as if you are floating because you've already poured within yourself. Here's the thing. How can you expect to pour into everyone else and to have all this energy and show up fully in your reality, in your external reality, if you don't have moments for yourself? That is what a morning ritual is for, right? That is what it is for. Also, morning rituals are good for discipline, right? A lot of people struggle for discipline. It's not that you don't have the talent. It's not that you don't have the right information. It's not that you don't have the things that you need in your life to change your life. You just struggle because you don't have the discipline. And because sometimes you might have a life that you live, it's chaotic. You might want to read, but you can't. By the time you get to work, you don't know if you're really going to get off at 4. You might get off at 7. Then from 7 you got to go get your children from this after school program. Then after the after school program didn't happen, then you got to go home and make dinner for your family. Then after family, then you got to jump on a Zoom call for whatever book club that you were on, and then there it goes. You had no time to journal. All you got to do is take a shower, brush your teeth, and go to sleep. So having a morning ritual is to say, look, I'm putting myself first and I got to fill my cup. Because when I have this time to fill my cup first, I am then able to go out into the world and feel them, okay, and do it gracefully. I'm not going to feel bad about it, and I'm not going to start regretting things, and I'm not going to start looking at people like they're the reason why I'm not feeling good in alignment with myself. So this is what the key elements of having a morning ritual. The first thing you have to do is have something where you dive within yourself. Whether you meditate or you journal or you do yoga, you have to take a deep dive in solitude with yourself. Whether you make a cup of tea and you just take 10 to 15 minutes and you just stare and gaze into the sun and look at some trees and just have a moment of silence. You have to do something where you have some type of solitude and releasing. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing that you have is feeding your mind, whether you listen to a podcast or a motivational speech or you read some pages out of a book. Not no newspaper. That ain't feeding your mind. That's feeding your mind with BS. That's going to feed your mind. That's going towards your personal development. That's helping you grow, right? That's educating you. That is inspiring you. That is making something better, something you are learning. Not about the world affairs. You're going to find out about the world affairs whether or not you're looking at the news or you're reading the newspaper, because somebody is going to tell you what's going on. I don't even watch the news, or I don't have newspapers. I don't go on those apps. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. And I always know what's going on because there will be something or somebody that's going to let you know. You ain't got to put it in your own self. It's taking up too much space, right? The third thing that you have to do is movement. Move your body and hydrate your body, nurture your body. We hold so many emotions in our bodies, okay, that when the emotions get stored into our muscles, it starts to cause anxious feelings within us, and we start suffering from anxiety. We start feeling nervous, worried, and then fear that brings down your vibration. When your vibration lowers, you're in alignment with the space of fear and low vibration, so you're going to start attracting things in your life that don't serve you and that you don't want, okay? So having a morning ritual does that. Now, what I highly recommend is that you customize your morning ritual. What do you need? What is it in your life, in every area of your life, that you need to progress in? For example, I start changing my morning ritual up a little bit because I am a dancer and I need to work more on my stretching. So instead of doing a 15-20 minute workout hit, okay, what's more important to me right now is if I stretch for 15 or 20 minutes within that hour time that I block out. So think of 20-20-20. Solitude for 20 minutes, okay? Feeding your brain for 20 minutes, okay? Movement for 20 minutes. You flying high. And of course, when you get up, immediately when you get up, probably do the essential things. Like as soon as I get up, I make a cup of tea. I have my tea and stuff ready the night before. That way the kettle is sitting on the pot, tea bag and the cup is there. I just turn on the stove on the pot when I go use the restroom, brush my teeth, wash my face. By the time I'm done with that, I hear the kettle ringing, pour my tea. I go straight into my meditation and my journaling. From that space, I go straight into my reading. And then from that space, I go straight into my movement. So you want to customize it based on what you want in your life for yourself specifically. It's nothing perfect, but those three, 20-20-20, solitude. How would you dive within yourself for solitude to hear the answers? Journaling and meditation, or just journaling. Yoga, taking a walk, whatever it is that get you into that space so you can connect deeper with not only yourself but the divine, okay? Nature, sitting outside, going to walk around in grass and earthing for a second, that, okay? Reading. Is it something in your business that you want to read? Do you want to read a poem? Do you want to read a psychology book? Do you want to listen to a motivational speech? Do you want to type in motivational speech? You want to turn on one of Mecca Mastery TV episodes? Something that's going to feed you, like literally feed you, nurture you when you listen or hear it or read it. All right, and movement. Releasing emotions from your body, whether you're getting a workout in, whether you're doing a walk, whether you are stretching, whether you're doing yoga, you still are movement. You're in connecting with your body. It's a mind, body, and soul connection. And that is a morning ritual. And I want you to comment below. Tell me what your morning ritual consists of, because I want to hear it. I love to hear it. Love, love, love to hear it. And remember that I'm doing one-on-one coaching. I have one-on-one coaching available. So if you want one-on-one coaching from me, you can just email me at meccabookings@gmail.com, or you can just click the link directly in the description box below that take you directly to the coaching page, right, to book your coaching session. Make sure also that you head over to meccafreeman.com, to my website, to see a wide range of things for your soul, honey, soul food, okay? And also, if you're on social media, on these social platforms, make sure you stay connected with me, and don't forget to subscribe, honey. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. As always, we say here, you, my friend, you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm sending my love, light, tranquility, peace, good ass vibes your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode. Peace and love. See you.